Well, welcome back. Providing production workshops and support services, Youth Radio gives young people one-of-a-kind exposure to media, arts, and technology. Jabari Gray and Teresa Chin join me now from Youth Radio, and thank you so much. Boy, I wish I had this program when I was younger to be able to do it. We just were like trial by fire, get in there and do it. So this really gives youth a chance to work in radio communication, correct? Tell me about some of the programs you have.
Oh, sure. So when you walk in the door at Youth Radio, we have kids who are interested in being DJs and being media production folks in music and photography. So people come into Youth Radio for all sorts of reasons, and we offer all of those services. But I think a lot of people know us for our radio work. We are NPR's official youth desk, and we do live radio broadcasts from day one in our training classes, so it's pretty exciting.
That's wonderful. So what age group are we talking about? High school, college, both?
Both. We specialize in 14 to 18, so our bread and butter is high school age students, but we also offer programs for kids who are in college age range, may not be in school or employed, so our 18 to 21-year-olds.
And when is this? Is this during the day, on the weekends, after school? Maybe talk about some of the hours if some kids watching are interested, or parents that want their future DJ or talk show host to apply.
Sure. For the 14 to 18-year-old set, they are in an after-school setup, and for the older youth, the 18 to 21-year-olds, they come during the day, so they're in the mornings. But Teresa runs the media education for the 14 to 18-year-olds, and that's kind of our flagship programming. Mm-hmm. And there's a couple stages of training that add up to about 6 months of intensive media training before they're offered paid internships in-house. Mm-hmm. And likewise, the 18 to 21-year-olds that come, they do a different type of 6 months worth of training that is college credit bearing through a partnership we have with the Peralta Community Colleges District. And then they're offered off-site paid internships with a host of employer partners that we have.
Wow, that is wonderful. So how do we keep this afloat? From private donations, because it's a nonprofit organization as well. Right. So talk about that to keep this running.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We're about 80+% government and private foundation funded, and the rest comes from individuals, corporations, and some earned income through some of our media production.
So you're really giving these kids a head start in terms of getting their launch into this career we're all doing here. So what's come out of it? Have some become DJs and radio hosts and gotten jobs out of this experience?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been really exciting. We've been around for 20 years, and so there are a lot of media professionals who are Youth Radio alums. Here locally, we have Alex Savage at KTVU and various things. So we also have musicians and other types of artists, but what I think is really exciting is that you don't have to go into media to be successful from our programs. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of professional skills that go forward, and it's really applicable to any type of job you might want to have as a young person.
Oh, absolutely. Great. Just speaking and content and writing and all of that. But it is really content driven. So talk about some of these things. You're saying it's NPR or an NPR for kids, public radio for youth, correct? So what is some of the content?
Sure. So we, in our newsroom, which is one of the premier youth newsrooms in the country, yeah, we offer commentaries and features. We've done investigative pieces, actually, with East Bay Community Law Center, who was one of the people that you had on early in the show. Mm-hmm. So it's really a range of deep news stories, and I think that's great that we're really bringing youth perspective on issues that apply to young people. So it's not just youth being the subjects of media, they're actually creating and curating their own stories.
Okay, and how can we listen to some of this programming? When is it on? When can we tune in?
Well, actually, we broadcast 3 times a day, or 3 times every Sunday on KCBS. And we're on Morning Edition, we're on Marketplace, we're on, I can't even, there's a whole
The key thing is KCBS. We like that.
Right.
Well, thank you both. I wish I had that when I was going to college and had a little bit more practical experience as well. So this is so wonderful for our youth. So thank you for being here. We'll definitely tune in and listen to the content that's being driven from this. All right. Thanks, Jabari and Teresa. And for more on information on Youth Radio's programs, log on to youthradio.org. That's youthradio.org. All right, that's it for us this week. We'll be back next week with more Bay Area Focus. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.